Hi, Alicia. Thank you for this amazing interview. This is Akın Akınözü, and don't miss Amor y Traición on Telemundo. See you there.
Life a la Latina presenta Socialiciando. Sí, Socialiciando. Con Alicia Civita.
Ahora sí.
Bien.
See, I heard you were trying to learn Spanish. How is that
Yes,
going?
but I'm a bad student. I didn't continue my classes. Let's say because I was so busy with the shootings. But I'm gonna be back, stronger than ever.
Well,
Yeah,
you need
I feel
that
really frustrated. Not putting anything new to my previous interview. I got stuck there.
and you're still in the same place, right? Are you in the terrace?
No, this is completely new place.
So where are you?
Still in Istanbul, but different place.
Okay, so is that your house? It's a new apartment?
It is my house. It's my apartment. Yep. And
You moved. So how is that?
What's that?
How was the move?
How was the move?
Moving. You moved.
Oh, moving.
Yeah.
We still keep that place.
Mm-hmm.
We still keep that place, the terrace, because we did an interview last time.
Yes.
So I got from the record.
On the terrace. Yes.
That was in the terrace, and we still keep that place, but since it's winter time, during the we also moved out another place. It's kind of in terms of location, it's better. Since for the shootings, you need in Istanbul the traffic is crazy, so you need a place that it's in the it makes things easier for you considering the traffic.
Of course.
Right now, I'm in the middle of my shootings. I chose a place which is pretty close, kind of everywhere. Makes things easier. So far so good.
So to make telenovelas, I'm thinking you know that word, right? Telenovelas, soap operas in Spanish. You don't know that one. Telenovelas.
Telenovelas.
Yes, that's soap.
Soap opera.
Spanish. Yeah.
Yeah, soap opera.
Telenovela. That's what you do. You do telenovelas.
Exactly. That's what I've only done so far as an actor.
So how is your routine? How many days you shoot? Do you shoot 5 days a week, 6 days a week? Is it long days? How does it work?
5 days a week. 5 days a week. We have shootings, and it almost takes 12 hours every shooting time period. So 5 days, 12 hours. That's optimal. But for the first 3 episodes, since those are the episodes, you introduce yourself to the audience. It's more detailed craft. So you spend even more time for those episodes. For the first 3 episodes, sometimes it's not any day limit, not any time limit. You give whatever you have. All in.
Wow.
Yes. But after 3 episodes, once you're done, because also you have time, since you gotta shoot new episode every week. You gotta shoot each episode every week. Then you get to the schedule 5 days in 12 hours. That's
right. Okay, so in a telenovela like the one we're gonna start seeing tonight,
yes.
How challenging is it for you, physically? Because I see the guy suffers a lot. In this telenovela, you got a character that, in the promos here in the US, you're crying the whole time.
In which one?
They're promoting what with Amor y hold on.
Because
I have
tried
the
it.
name in. I have the name in I find it something interesting that in every Latino country they change the names. It's Amor y Traición. So you
Amor y
cry.
Traición, yeah. That's the one. It's gonna be released tonight on Telemundo. But
Yes.
also in the previous one, I got confused. If you were talking about the previous one, because also like in the previous one,
Hercai.
Hercai, there was a lot of like moments. There was a lot of scenes that I cried a lot. In this one, it is also like but you mentioned Amor y Traición, eh? That's what you saw in the promo. Yes, because he's such a character who gotta pay his dues for the actions he did in the past, and it's all about like he facing his past, and it's heavy, it's tough, and that was the most probably challenging part in my case. Most like challenging part in my case, facing with the past, because he thinks it's done, it's gone. I can make a new beginning, but first you gotta pay your dues, like for your actions you did in the past. Then you can make a new beginning. So you gotta face with like his past, which is tough and
so
heavy.
you have to build his story to be able to show that.
I gotta heal.
Here, yeah.
Yes, that's an amazing word. Thank you for choosing like that specific word. That was the reason I went. I really literally chose that character and chose that like project, because I saw the opportunity to get to heal this character, and through his journey, I believed I found opportunity to get healed. It was really all about like taking that journey of like healing, taking that like healing journey, and really appreciate the word you chose.
So I wanted to ask you, how have you changed from your first telenovela to now? With the last time we talked about the history of your family, how your grandfather was in the Voice of American Turkey, how
My
this was
grandfather.
done. Yeah, your grandfather. Yeah, how important that was. So now you build your own story, very powerful.
Still building up that story. Still making mistakes. But at least it's such an honor to say I have my own story. I have my own signature. I'm still trying to build it up, and all these projects just like steps to make that story happen. And I'm all I can say, like I'm grateful. It's when I was like studying at UC Berkeley, and once I made that decision to go for acting, and from that point, and sometimes I really remind myself like where I was at. It's kind of like it gives me such a big and strong motivation. But like I was like studying applied mathematics at UC Berkeley in the States, and I made a decision to go for acting. That's what made me excited. And right now, this interview is really like maybe is worthy, is worth more than an Oscar.
Oh no.
Really. Now, because I have a project, it's like I already did one project that we had an interview. Now, also like the new
continuation.
There is continuation, and so it makes me feel like I'm on the right path.
Of
and now
course you are.
Interview, and you know what feels amazing? I have face that I'm familiar with. Like, I mean, you're telling me you said this last time. I remember you, I recognize you, and now we're like talking about like I'm able to talk about my new project with you. So this is really makes me so grateful.
And next year we'll talk about streaming. You'll see.
Hopefully.
So I have two fast questions because I know there's a lot of people want to talk to you. World Cup. Who are you rooting for?
Who am I
World
supporting?
Cup. Yeah, football.
World Cup. You know what?
You don't like football?
No. I'm gonna tell you. There's a story behind it. I do like. First of all, wait. We don't. Do we say football or soccer? We should say.
I'm from Latin America.
Okay, then go for football. Yeah. Except because I had a lot of like difficulties in the States when I was studying. I was like, you guys are the only ones who call it soccer, and the other one football.
I know. It's a thing.
I'm gonna go with football. Okay, that's my choice. Cool. So with the World Cup, I was a big fan. I was like really big fan of my team,
Of
also
course.
my national team when I was young, and my father literally like didn't like because I was like so aggressive. I was so into it. I was like when we lose a game, I wouldn't go to school next day because I didn't want to face with like
no
boys like kind of saying we beat you. I can't take it. And my father was like at one point, okay, no more watching football.
I'm gonna save you from yourself.
Exactly. No more football game. And once 17, once I went to the States, because of the time difference, I couldn't follow like the team that I support during 6 years. After
so which one
point,
is your team? What's the name?
Beşiktaş. It's black and white. It has colors.
I'll look it up. Beşiktaş. Okay.
Beşiktaş, yeah. And I stopped like I couldn't like watch the games and all that stuff. And once I'm back in Turkey, I was like, what is football? Is it soccer?
No.
I'm right now. I'm totally like I really do not follow at all. But if you ask me which team you support, Beşiktaş. That's it. That's all I can say. I can't give you any.
And my last question is, I'm gonna see tomorrow Kerem Bürsin, Cansu Dere, Pelin Karakan, and Melis Sezen. They're all Turkish actors. I probably destroyed the names.
We need to cut the interview. I'm so sorry, guys.
It's okay. Bueno.